on that? Splitting up with you after all the support you've given her?
Yeah, well, she wasn't happy.
Rubbish, of course she was happy. She just doesn't know when she was well off, that's all. They're all the same women. You give them what they want, and they still want more. So what are you going to do?
There's nothing I can do, Les.
You can't just take it lying down. Janice split up with me loads of times. If I'd have given in straight away, we'd have only been together a fortnight. I know she's gone now, but that was because of another fella. Sawyer hasn't got one, has she?
No.
Well then, that means you're in with a fighting chance, lad.
Okay. How's the work going?
Fine, no problem. They start on the rewiring today.
Shouldn't we like get a proper electrician for that?
Look, credit me with some sense, will you? Dave's a qualified spark. Do you think I'd let him loose on the place if he wasn't, do you?
Sorry. Still, I think I'll pop in there on the way over to work, just to see how it's going.
What, again? Look, the less interruptions they have, the quicker they'll get on.
On the other hand, it can't do any harm for them to know there's two of us on their backs, can it?
Yeah, Dave, it's Dougie. Hillman's on his way over again, so off your backsides and look busy. Yeah, and try and make it look as if you know what you're doing, eh?
Roy, love, could you do us a favour? Could I borrow some forks and serving spoons for tonight? It's just me and Peter having a bit of a party.
I don't see why not.
Oh, thanks, love. I'll pick them up later, eh? Oh, Toyah, do you and Sam fancy coming tonight? Oh, and, you and Hayley, of course. Sorry.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, but Hayley and I aren't really party types, so best to leave that to the younger ones.
You and Sam will come, won't you, Toyah?
I can't really speak for Sam. The thing is, we've split up.
Oh, right, I see.
Still, I'd love to come.
Oh, great. OK, then I'll see you later.
Toyah, things didn't work out with you and Sam then?
No, I didn't like hurting him, but it was for the best. I just felt like I was stuck in a rut, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Morning.
Morning.
I prefer the old star spindles myself.
Yeah, but they cost a fortune then. And don't forget we got the damp-proof course to do as well. And there's a new roofing. That's the trouble with old house like this, you know. Especially one that hasn't been maintained.
Ah, looked in quite good nick to me.
Aha! Well, you haven't got a trained eye, have you? And it's amazing what a coat of paint can hide.
Why's the bath been disconnected?
Oh, the plumbing's ancient. You see, if you want to turn this into luxury apartments, you've got to have all the mod cons, haven't you?
I suppose. I presume you're putting these back once you've finished rewiring?
You're joking, aren't you? I mean, these old switches might look nice, but nowadays people want dimmers.
I see. I also noticed you've been pulling up all the floorboards in the hall.
Yeah, well, that's the only way to get to the joists, isn't it? And some of them are rotten. Why? Is that a problem?
No.
Oh, right. Well, then. If you don't mind, I've got a lot to do. Oh, bud.
Right.
What's up with Sam?
Toyah's dumped him.
Oh, you're joking. Yeah, say, mate, we're me and Shelley's having a do tonight, if you fancy it.
Oh, I'll tell Pete. I'll think about it, yeah.
OK.
Right. What did you have to go and do that for?
Well, I'm just trying to cheer him up.
Yeah, but I've already invited Toyah, haven't I?
Ah.
You know, we spent all last night crying into a can of lime. I had to go home in the end. I couldn't take much more.
Hey, look, it's not his fault. Anyway, he'll cheer up when he finds someone else.
Yeah, but he won't, will he? He's a romantic type. He's going to be crying on your shoulder for the next few months. I think we should get him back together.
No way, you keep me out of that.
Yeah.
Mind if I join you?
Hey, no, sit down.
Sorry to hear about you and Toy, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get back together. Me and Steve were out loads of times. Don't mean out.
Yeah, even walked out on me once, and we're still together, aren't we, babe?
For now. Mwah. You see, that's because he gave in, Sam. Just find out what she wants and give it to her.
I think she just wants to be on her own.
No, see, you're missing the point. She might think she does, but she doesn't mean it.
No.
No.
Yeah, you see, Bobby had this book once. You know, how to handle your fella, keep him dangling, make out like you're not interested. That doesn't work, mind.
What, you're saying she's just acting like she don't want me?
Yeah, because that'll make you want her all the more, won't it?
But she knows how much you want her already.
Ah, but maybe she thinks you don't want her enough.
See, look, I know it sounds crazy, but I'd listen to them. They're the experts, you see. They're just the victim. See?
The point is, Sam, this is some kind of test, you know, and see what you'll do.
Yeah. If you give in and accept it, well, then you failed, haven't you? Listen, why don't you come to the party tonight? Shelley says Toy's going to be there.
Don't know, I'll think about it, eh?
I mean, what are you playing at? Have you ever met a nicer lad than Sam?
No.
Well then, he thinks the world of you, and you treat him like this.
It just wasn't going to go anywhere, that's all.
Well, where did you want it to go?
What I'm saying is, there was no excitement, no spark. Well, for me at any rate.
And all you had to do was give him a kick up the backside. Not dump the poor lad.
Les, you don't understand. You can't just make someone exciting and impulsive. They've got to do that for themselves. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh, hello. Have you had your lunch, or shall I get you something?
I've already eaten, thank you.
Cup of tea, then.
No, thank you. I'm saving myself for my cocoa tonight.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't want to have too much excitement in one day, do I?
What are we talking about?
Us! How old am I, Roy?
35? Why?
Exactly. Only a few years older than Shelley, but you've got her pegged as a young un and me as decrepit.
I wouldn't say that exactly.
You did, this morning.
Oh, you're referring to the party. Well, I didn't think you'd want to go.
Well, I did as it happens.
Why?
Oh, Roy, sometimes it's good to mix with other people. We don't get invited out very often, and it'll be even less if we keep refusing. Besides, it'd be a nice gesture to Shelley and Peter.
Well, I suppose it did seem rather churlish of me to refuse.
Exactly. We don't have to go for long. We can just pop round with an housewarming present.
Well, all right, yes, then.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hello. You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Hey, come on, sit here. I've got to get back. Maria wants her lunch break. Now, shall I see you in the Rovers tonight?
No, we thought we'd have a drive out to Lymm for a change.
Oh, lovely. Have a nice time.
What's up?
Been to see the house again. They're practically gutting it, Gail.
Then you're going to have a word with Dougie about it.
Yeah, but what if I'm wrong? I mean, what if all this stuff does need to come out? I mean, Dougie's a mate. I can hardly accuse him of ripping me off, can
Unless he is. That's exactly what he could be relying on.
I know.
So what are you going to do?
I'll do a bit of research to make sure I'm on my ground. I'll go back down to the house tonight and check things out properly when there's no one around to fob me off.
So shall I cancel Lymm?
No, it won't take long. Tell you what, why don't you have a drink in the Rovers with your mum? And I'll see you in there about 8:30.
Okay.
Just the man. I told you shouldn't give up.
Hey?
I've just been talking to Toya, and it's obvious. She doesn't really want to split up.
Really?
Of course. She said it herself. She's never met a nicer lad.
Well, Bobby and Karen say she might be testing me, seeing if I want her enough or something.
There you go, then. That fits with what Toya said. You see, she's hoping you'll do something exciting, but she said it's got to come from you.
Well, I've already suggested we go away for Valentine's.
That's no good. A mate can invite you away any time, can't he? No. You've got to do something romantic. Something special that'll knock her off her feet. Like the girl said, you've got to prove what she means to you.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, that's great, Les.
Yeah, come on.
Give over. Peter would have asked you to move in anyway. I just gave him a bit of a prod, that's all.
Are you telling me that you encouraged her in all this?
I certainly did, yeah, why?
In my day, if a woman really cared for a man, she'd wait for him to propose. She wouldn't go angling after moving in.
You know, Eve, she's got a good point there. He's a good catch, is Peter. Maybe you should try and get a ring on his finger. You know, what's mine is his and all that. That make you happy, Blanche?
I'm not saying that I doubt your motives.
I'm glad to hear it. I really, really care about Peter. And that's the one and only reason I'm moving in with him. OK.
Look, this is silly. You're getting upset over nothing here. I like Shelley, yeah, but not in the way I like you.
Really? Only I was under the impression that if she'd been as keen as you wouldn't have even looked at me.
Well, that's not true. I did look at you, as it happens. That morning, when I got back and found you flaked out on my couch after you got pie-eyed, I looked at you then. But I never thought I had a chance until you asked me out. Look, Shelley and me, yes, we're close. Whenever she had bloke troubles, and she nearly always did, I was the shoulder that she cried on. I'm concerned for her, that's all. You would be for one of your mates.
Not if they seemed as happy as Shelley, I wouldn't. I'd be pleased for them, unless I was jealous.
Oh, well, that's nonsense. Of course I'm not jealous. I just don't think that he's good enough for her, that's all.
Why?
Well, because... Look, why don't we skip the party tonight? You come over to my place and we'll talk properly.
So you won't have to watch The Happy Couple?
Forget it, then. You just think what you want to think.
Hiya.
Oh, hello.
Look what I got him.
Oh, very nice.
And what do you think of this?
How do you know it'll fit him?
It's not for Peter, you daft ape, but it's for you, for party, if you like it.
Well, it's very colourful.
That's what I thought.
Come in. Go, I hope you like it.
Oh, yes, we love plants, don't we, Peter?
Yes, we do. Right, take your coat off, go and get yourself a drink.
Right, thanks.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, right, it's all right.
Sorry, love. Sunita, can I get you another drink?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, is Dougie coming later?
I don't know, he might do.
You two've not had a tiff, have you?
No.
Oh, right.
I'll get
it. To get that, love, will you? Oh.
Hey, Bobby.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
How are you? All right, love?
Going, mate?
Straight on that kitchen table, mate. Hey, good lads, I'll invite you two again, believe me.
Wait and see how much we drink first.
It's only a voucher. We don't know what to get you.
Oh, no, that's lovely. Thank you very much. That's great. All right, Karen.
Shelley, some of us have got a little bit more imagination. Present for your bedroom. Only it's just for looking at you.
Right, okay. Okay.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Hey, do you know, I think it's really great about you and Shelley moving in together. She's really nice.
There she is, isn't she? I tell you what, Toy, she's the best thing that ever happened to me. I just hope I don't blow it.
Of course you won't.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, I invited him before I knew.
Oh, it's all right. You know, he's as much right to be here as I have.
Well,
I don't want him to feel he's got to keep avoiding me.
Okay.
Hiya, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. You don't mind me coming, do you?
Oh, don't be daft. Of course I don't.
Good.
You're not going to undo your coats. Come here, and your cardi. Show off your new shirts.
I think I've got a bit of a cold coming on.
Another pint, please, Eve.
Oh, you're not going to this party then?
Well, I'm not sure yet.
We're going. Do you know, I thought you must be off out somewhere, seeing as your other half look so jazzy.
Oh, not the only one.
What are you doing in here? I thought you'd be sat in some lovely little country pub by now.
Oh, my place not good enough for you then?
We just thought we'd have a change. We remain your loyal customers. Where is he then, Richard?
Oh,
he just had a couple of things to do. He'll be in here later.
He's working too hard, you know, that fella of yours. He was really quite tense at lunchtime.
Really? No, he's fine.
All right.
Kristen.
No, I'm all right.
It's a great party, this, isn't it?
Yeah, great.
I'm sorry to hear about you and Sam. I thought you made a great couple.
Well, these things happen, don't they?
Oh, he's a lovely guy, though, isn't he? Great looking and absolutely mad about you. Everything a girl could ask for.
Do you
think we should change the music? Just no one's dancing.
Ah, it's all right. I'll get one up. I'll drag Bobby up.
Oh, great. Well, I like a good mop myself. Are you all right, love?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Oh. Well, I reckon his Dougie was coming to be here by now. Still, I don't blame him, considering how he feels.
Yeah, it must be nice having two fellas think you're the bee's knees.
I don't mean how he feels about me. I mean how he feels about Peter.
Same difference, isn't it?
Eh?
Why do you think he hates Peter so much?
Because Peter did the dirty on him. Leastways, that's how Dougie feels.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know?
No.
Peter was helping himself to whiskey when he worked for Dougie at the Rovers. Anyway, Dougie got in trouble with the weights and measures and Peter got sacked for it.
See?
You didn't think it was about me, did you?
Well, he did try and get off with you that time.
Yeah, but that was yonks ago. Anyway, he was legless. It's Anita. He's mad about you.
Is he?
Yeah. He tells me often enough. Oh, did you think that?
I knew it.
What do you think you're doing?
That's exactly what I was going to ask you.
I wonder where he's got to. Said he'd be here by 8:30.
No, don't worry. You know what men are like. They get caught up in something and everything else goes right out of their heads. They're like kids.
Mind if I join you? Only I'm blowed if I'm going to sit in that house all night on my own.
Ken and Deirdre gone out then, have they?
Aye, to the theatre. Never thought of inviting me.
Oh, dear. Some people have got absolutely no consideration, have they?
Have you seen Dougie?
Well, he was in earlier, but I haven't seen him since.
Well, if you see him, will you tell him I'm looking for him and ask him to pop into Shelley's and Peter's?
Oh, yes, why not? I've lost all my other regulars to them. What's one more?
Shouldn't we be getting over there?
Yes, in a bit. Haven't finished my orange juice yet.
So what are you saying, that I'm shafting you or something? I wouldn't do that, we're mates.
All I'm saying is the work I've seen so far isn't up to scratch.
Oh, come on now, please. I mean, no disrespect, but it's not as if you're exactly qualified to give an opinion, are you? You're not a builder.
No. But I've been on the phone to a few this afternoon, and from what they tell me, you've been cutting corners.
I see. You've been checking up on me, have you? Well, that's nice.
I wouldn't have to if you didn't keep fobbing me off.
Oh, nobody's fobbing you off. And as for them builders, well, they're bound to say that, aren't they? They're just after the job.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Of course I am.
So? Why don't we get someone impartial in? How about the building regs bloke? Let's see what he makes of it all, shall we?
Hold on a minute. Let's not go getting all hot under the collar, shall we? Okay. I admit I may have taken a few shortcuts, but when we first discussed this, you were keen to get the job done as cheaply as possible, so what else am I supposed to do?
Don't try and shift the blame onto me. The reason you took shortcuts, Dougie, is because you wanted to save yourself some money.
Rubbish.
Make a bit on the side, eh, Dougie? Of course, then there's also the little matter of all this so-called scrap, isn't there?
Can you come in? Well, did you find him?
Well, he wasn't in the pub and he wasn't at his flat either. Should I ring him on his mobile?
Well, you could do, you know, but he's probably down at the rugby club with his mates.
On second thoughts, he'd probably be well gone by now.
Yeah.
I feel so stupid falling out with him and being sniffy with you.
Hey, I don't mind. In fact, I've never had anyone jealous of me before. It's quite flattering, actually. Come on, I'll get you a drink. Come on. I hope you're not going to stand there all night getting drunk.
No, I'm just trying to pluck up enough courage to go over there. But what if you're wrong? What if she don't really want me?
Oh, she does. Look at her. She's waiting for you to go over.
You do realise what you're taking on here, don't you?
What? Twice as much cooking and washing?
No, I mean, my dad and Dave's are coming to lunch on Saturday.
Hey, that's a doddle compared to putting up with you 24/7.
Hey, watch it. Do you know what? This place used to be like a place to dust before, and now suddenly seems like a proper home.
Must be all the plants.
Hey, I'm trying to be serious. I love you, Shelley, you know that.
Love you too.
Do you know something? If you don't get over there now and do something, she's going to give up on you, and it's just going to confirm everything that she thought. But you're not bothered. So go on.
Right. So, yeah?
What?
Will you marry me? Look, I want us to spend the rest of our lives together. What do you say?
What on earth makes you think I'd want to marry you?
But I just thought, well, OK, forget getting married, but let's get back together. I mean, see, what you were saying the other day is wrong. I couldn't be happy with anyone else. I want to be with you, Toya. I love you.
But I don't love you. What do I have to do to make you understand? I don't want anything to do with you ever again. Now, Sam, will you please just leave me alone?
Don't give me any of that. There was nothing wrong with that stuff.
Oh? Then why did we go to all the trouble of ripping it out?
You must think I'm stupid. I went to an architectural salvage place this afternoon and asked them for some prices on, say, some original oak floorboards, a freestanding cast iron bath, turned spindles. You know, the bloke reckoned they were like gold dust. And the prices he quoted me kind of backed that up.
Well, that's news to me. Dave said that stuff weren't worth a penny. OK, look, maybe I haven't been keeping close enough eye on things lately. I'll come in and give a proper inspection tomorrow. If anything's not up to spec, I'll make sure it's put right. And if Dave has been ripping us off, well, he'll just have to hand the proceeds over.
Nice try, Dougie. But you can save your breath. I should have listened to Girl. She told me all about you. As from today, the deal's off. I don't want to see you or your cowboys anywhere near this house again. I'll find someone else to finish the work.
OK, I admit I took you for a fool and I shouldn't have, but you'd have done the same in my shoes. It's just business. Look, I'll replace everything. I'll do everything by the book from now on.
Get lost, Dougie. You had a chance and you blew it.
Oh, come on, Richard. Please, we can't leave. No!
Dougie! Dougie! Can you hear me?
Dougie, if you can hear me, move an arm or leg, twitch, grunt, anything. Just let me know you're okay.
think I need one.
Well, Shelley's taken all the regular custom with her.
It's like a morgue, isn't it?
Oh, don't mention that word to me.
What, morgue?
I came out to escape unhappy memories in that department.
What unhappy memories?
I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind.
Don't matter.
Right, we're off to the party. See you later.
You have fun, because we are.
Bye.
Bye, love. Have a nice time. I might as well close up.
I wonder where Richard's got to.
Will you stop following me?
We need to talk.
About what? There's nothing to say.
I know you said you didn't want to commit, but you keep seeing me, so you still must like me.
Yeah, I do still like you.
Les says that you like your blokes to be spontaneous.
What, so you asked me to marry you?
I just thought a big gesture might swing it.
Look, Sam, I really appreciate everything you've done for me, and yeah, we've had some good times, but we've got no future, all right?
Well, yeah, if that's what you want.
Yeah, it is.
We can still be mates, though, can't we?
I'm not sure that we can. Not after this.
Mind you, they do say it helps to talk about these things, don't they?
What things?
Unhappy memories.
Oh, good. We're back to that, are we? Yeah, well, that's absolutely true, Blanche, because a problem shared is a problem halved.
Go on, then. You've twisted my arm. Only it's 39 years to the day that my Donald was killed.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Knocked down by a car, he was. Never stood a chance.
In this street?
No, we didn't live here then.
Does Deirdre remember?
Deirdre saw it. She was looking out of the window at the time.
Oh, no.
How old was she?
7. The worst age you can be to lose a parent, apparently.
Why's that?
Well, when you're younger, you hardly remember them. And when you're older, you're better placed to handle it. But at 7, you're scarred for life, according to psychiatrists.
Yeah, but she's done all right, though, for herself, hasn't she?
I think that day marked her choice of men forever.
How come?
Well, Ray Langton, he was an accident waiting to happen. And then Ken...
What's he done wrong?
Don't you see the pattern? Marriage with someone her own age, it didn't work. So she ran to the arms of the father she never had. Ken's old enough, after all.
So how do you explain Samir?
Bounced from one extreme to the other, didn't she? The father let her down, so she married the son she never had. It was still a parent-child set-up.
And what about John Lindsay? He was her age.
Ooh. The man who never was. Suited her to a T. And when that ended in tears, she went back to a surrogate dad. And all because of that day, when Donald was bounced off the bonnet of a black Ford prefect. Broke his back in 5 places.
I think if you don't mind, Blanche, I will just pop home, see if Richard's there.
Careful when you cross the road. You never know what's round the corner.
You all right? Yeah, fine. Come in. Thank you. Ah. Right, Roy. Thank you.
mind us coming, dear Shelley?
No, not at all. More the merrier, eh?
Only we talked about it afterwards and we thought we'd put in an appearance.
Oh, well, that's great. That's lovely.
Oh, we brought you a present for the flat.
Oh, fantastic. Just what we wanted. Oh.
Right, so Hayley, let me get you a drink.
I'll have a white wine, please, Peter.
Right.
Oh, I'll have a bitter lemon if you've got one.
Right, I'll just go and put this plant down.
Right, funky shirt.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Did Hayley make that for you?
No, it is shop bought, though Hayley is adept in that department.
Fastest knicker stitcher in the West, Hayley.
Yes, her skills are not inconsiderable.
Well, I can see you come for a rave up.
We enjoy a party in our own quiet way.
We might have a dance later.
But don't overdo it, eh?
I knew it was a mistake.
Oh, she's always sarcastic, ignore her.
Oh, she's got a tongue like barbed wire sometimes.
Yes, and sometimes she cuts herself on it, so don't you worry.
They seem to have a lot of plants.
Yeah, she must like them, eh? Chills them well, haven't we?
Hang on a minute.
And on Tuesday, you'll find me at the Cash and Carry.
Pete, can I have something strong? Roy said 3 words and I won't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter,
Yes,
you go and get that for me.
Yeah, can you just give that to Hayley and get Roy a soft drink? I can't remember what, all right?
Hang on, Peter. I'll go. It might be Dougie.
Oh, will you just forget about him?
It's all right for you to say.
Oh,
Bailey.
Oh, thanks, Kerry. Cheers.
Very kind.
Right, lads. Hey, you ain't got a spliff, have you, Roy? Could really do with getting wasted.
Interesting, isn't it, how language changes? In the 1960s, everybody smoked reefers. It's an American word reflecting that country's influence on the drug culture here. Nowadays, it's spliff. West Indian in origin, I believe. You would think, given the widespread use of cannabis in this country, that we could come up with our own word, but apparently not.
So you haven't got one then?
As I think you knew when you asked.
Look who I found.
I hope you don't mind, Peter.
Not a bit, Blanche.
Yeah, we're getting a bit maudlin in the Rovers. It's the anniversary of my late husband's death. I thought a party might cheer me up.
Well, let me get you a drink.
Oh, vodka and orange, please.
One vodka and orange coming up, Blanche.
Here, have this. I've not touched it. You'll need a shot of vodka in. I was after a bit of lemon.
Yes, all right then. Waste not, want not.
Okay then, well, say when, Blanche.
Oh, that's lovely.
Lovely. Okay, well, cheers then.
To you and Shelley.
Oh.
Oh, I feel better already.
Dougie, are you in there? Look, I'm sorry I've been so cold these last couple of days. Can you let me in? We need to talk, don't you think? I've seen the light on. Dougie, you must be there. Please let's be friends. Have you got this door locked? Dougie? Hiya, it's Anita. Will you let us back in, please?
Oh my goodness, look at that in the book. Isn't that typical? Oh, it's there. Sorry. Oh dear.
You off?
Oh, I'm going to get some aspirin from Deb.
Blanche giving you a headache?
She's gone, thank goodness. Hey, any sign of Richard?
I don't know where he's got to.
Oh dear, dear.
He could be trying to avoid me.
No, he's not like that. He don't play games, honestly. I've known him for years.
Maybe I was imagining things.
No, unless you heard him crashing about, take it from me. He's either out or he's dropped dead.
Oh, that were a bit of all right. Any chance of another?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you're not driving, are you?
Who knows? It's but a tiger in me tank, that's for sure.
There you go. Go on, get off. So, how's the bit of posh?
Turned it in.
Oh, getting serious, is it? Well, you ought to be careful. This is when you get the video and the ransom note through the post. £5 or she sends it to the missus.
Do you want to keep your voice down?
Still sorting it though, aren't you?
In a word, no. She's married, isn't she?
Well, so what? I told her she would be. Why should that stop you?
Because the last time, her husband got in the cab. And he's not the sort of bloke that you mess with.
Was she with him?
Yeah.
You don't think she set it up, do you?
No. She was as freaked as I was.
Oh, well, give her a few days. She might see the sexy side of it. Some women get off on danger, you know.
Yeah, well, she can go out with one of his mates then, can't she? Because I'm staying well clear.
No, look, he's probably down the rugby club smashed out of his mind by now. Come and enjoy yourself. No, he will be. Come on.
Aren't you going to dance, Roy?
I'm happy as I am, thank you, Blanche.
You should let your hair down once in a while.
That's what I keep telling him.
Oh, come on, children. Jazz it up.
Why on, Blanche?
You want to live life now. You're making a mistake if you don't.
I think you'll find we are.
Well, this isn't dancing, though, not real dancing.
Oh, here we go. She's off.
Foxtrot was sexy then, was it?
Any dance where you have to hold your partner and move in rhythm has a bit of danger. You think about it.
I think I would agree with you there, Blanche, I have to say.
And what would you know, Roy? Yeah, why aren't you drunk?
I'm sorry?
Roy's quite a good dancer when he puts his mind to it. Hey, come on, show us, Roy!
No, I'm not as good as Hayley would have you believe. Anyway, this music is not right.
You're going to jive one. Hey!
How about this then, Roy?
Get out of this.
Just if Springfield, my favourite.
Show us what you've got, Roy. Come
I didn't know he had it in him.
I might have helped him on his way a little bit.
Sam, you okay? What's happened?
You don't want to know.
Try me.
Try his mobile again.
I've already left a message.
Here he is. Oh, there, you see.
Where have you been?
I'm so sorry. Something cropped up.
You could have called.
Well, I kept meaning to, and then I met Sam. What are you having to drink?
I'll leave it on second thoughts.
We'll just have a quick one.
No, I best be getting off. I'm fine now, okay, honest.
Well, listen, can I give you a lift on?
Well, I only live around the corner, so I'll be all right. Thanks again. I'll see you later.
Yeah, bye, love.
Bye.
Bye.
What's up with him?
Girlfriend troubles. Yeah, found him in the street, looked a bit upset, so I asked him in for a drink.
Oh, that's nice.
I think he felt a bit embarrassed when he realised I had company.
No, that's a really nice thing to do, Richard. No, come on, there's not many men who do that.
I think you've got a treasure there.
Yes.
Hey, listen, girl, I'm really sorry about tonight.
Oh, forget it. Did you get to the house?
Not in the end, no. No, like I said, a lot of work came in. I spent all evening trying to sort it all out. Anyway, what are you having to drink?
Well, I thought we could pop to the party if you're not too tired.
Good idea. Listen, I've just got to call Dougie first. Oh, you haven't seen Dougie anywhere, have you?
Well, he was in a while ago, but he left.
So Toya's dumped Sam, I take it.
Ma'am.
No, well, we might as well know.
Yes, Audrey, she's dumped him. Oh, hi, Dougie, it's Richard here. I wondered if we could get together tomorrow for a chat about the conversion. I'll be on the mobile for the next hour or so. If not, speak to you tomorrow. Bye. Ah, good. That's that then. You ready?
Bye, Mum.
Bye, bye-bye. Go on, then.
Can you turn the volume up?
What about the neighbours trying to sleep, Blanche?
You can sleep when you're dead.
What's this? You're never too old to rock and roll, girl.
Well, I'm pleased to hear it.
Certainly cheered her up.
You haven't seen Dougie, have you?
No. I haven't seen him all evening.
Oh, and he's not answering his phone.
I've just had the same problem. I had to leave a message.
You're not still going on about Dougie, are you?
He could still be at the conversion, although it's a bit late.
I'm not going up there on my own.
Yeah, and you're not taking her either. You've done enough good turns for today. I've hardly seen you.
I can wait till tomorrow.
Come here, you.
Well, that's certainly blown the cobwebs away.
That's quite enough for me for one night. I'll be keeling over if I'm not careful.
Yes, I think I've had enough, exhilarating as it was.
I'll get some more drinks.
Well, Roy, it's amazing what an orange juice can do, innit?
I'm sorry?
The orange I gave you before.
Oh no, I never had that.
But what did you do with it?
I gave it to Blanche. Why?
No reason. All right, Blanche.
And glorious. How's business then, Richard?
Very good. You?
Oh, I can't complain, can I, love? Got a good job, wonderful partner, everything's great.
I'll drink to that.
Let me tell you something, Richard, if I've learnt one thing, it's this, right? You take your opportunities while you can, because you don't always get a second chance.
I'll drink to that as well.
Oh.